Hi guys, this is Tiffany with Guiding Light Tarot 0527, and I'm actually here to do a real quick special delivery for you guys. Um, and I kind of found myself a corner and said, you know what, let me just go ahead and upload this message that has been in my spirit for the past week or two. Um, and it's funny because I've been focusing on like my own personal journey, my own personal transition, my own personal move, like my own personal I'm gonna say tower and death card because that's exactly what's happening for me. You know what? Death card, death card. Um, and a couple of things hit me when I just saw that card. Um, the funny thing about death is that it's actually peaceful. It's actually beautiful. Because it's like a four swords moment. It allows a time. It's a time of rest. It's a time of just kind of like laying your burdens down. Is what I'm hearing. And the special delivery that I wanted to deliver to you guys was about movement. And I know that those two. And look, four swords. Um, I know. Laying them you know what? Somebody has to hear this message. Laying them burdens down. Um, I feel like the reason why I'm having to come to you with this message is because someone doesn't know that they're in actual movement, like you're actually moving, or you're actually and I'm looking at 22. Yeah, you're moving. Someone is moving. I know I just moved, so I'm charging abundance of light and energy your way because that's not an easy process by far. I don't care if you have it all organized and laid out. The actual process is still tedious. It's still, man, my hat's off to you. But even in that statement, let me tell you what led to this special delivery. A lot of times I go outside and I'll sit on the back porch or on the porch and I'll look up into the sky. And people who really know me know that a hobby of mine or outside of tarot is I like to go and sit and watch planes take off. Just love hearing the engine. I love seeing the process. I love to see the actual that whole process of this this plane getting ready for takeoff or this plane getting ready to land. I just love watching planes come in and come out. So I would sit a lot of times with music and just sit and watch planes take off and land. So one day I was outside and I was just looking up into the sky and I had an epiphany. And it was like, yo, that plane is moving a lot faster than what I can perceive. Because for me, it looked like it took it a really long time to get from one cloud to the other. But in all actuality, if you are on a plane or if you've ever seen planes take off, you see that it's actually moving pretty fast. That jet or that plane is moving really really fast, and you can't calculate how fast it's moving because of your position and your perception of the movement. So it's kind of like to you it's not really going anywhere that fast, but in all actuality that thing is clearing way. It's taking off. It's moving. It's doing its thing. So hold on. What? How many is it? Ooh. Okay, I'll take it. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. So yeah, this is a special delivery on movement. This is a special delivery for just kind of knowing your position and where you're seated at in this movement, and just enjoying the trip. Relax, sit back, and just kind of enjoy the ride for the most part, or just, coast through it, but just know that you're on this plane and you're moving, and you're actually moving. You're headed towards your destination and you're moving. You may not be able to identify the little places down below, or what you see outside the window. You may not be able to identify that right off the bat, but just know that you're moving. You're on this plane and you're moving into your destination. Like, you are, like, real talk, you are moving. So let me get into these cards, and whoever this message is for, or for whoever this resonates with, um please like and share the video, of course. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, this is a really strong, and I just saw 44. This is a really strong message for someone about movement and understanding your perception of movement. I'm even getting a reference to the Eight of Wands. A lot of times you'll hear readers say, this is going to happen quickly, or this is coming at you at a fast pace, and then you are sitting back and you're waiting, like, okay, so what's quickly and what's fast paced? What's the timeline? Like, how much time is that? I mean, can you correlate a time to that? And in all actuality, the reason why we're seeing that it's happening pretty rapidly and pretty fast is because you're already in the movement and the alignment of it. So it's like, yeah, it's happening fast because you're already in the alignment, or the movement, the position of where you're headed and who you're aligning to and where you're going. Um, I know even for me, it's like, the certain events happen, and it was just like, yo, like, I know I felt this coming, and I knew that this was going to happen, but I don't think I could have picked out the details like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I am intuitive because I'm able to identify the situation, but the details of it I couldn't really pick up on. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like I was given enough information to identify, but not enough information um to decipher, or to pick away at it. And that's for a reason, so you don't sabotage yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain things you don't need to know, so you don't get in your own way, or you don't sabotage yourself. So yeah, let me get into these cards real quick. I hope I don't mess nothing up because I'm having to do this kind of weird. But the first card out is the Star card. Um, yeah, I feel like holding this card, this is saying you're actually in movement, in alignment to your destiny. This is also healing. This is also um, divine guidance for me. So, like, you are being aligned away from a situation that, the removal of it is uncomfortable, yes, but you're healing from it. You're healing from it, and you're moving away from it. The next card out is the burden card. I'm trying to not touch any buttons. Ten of Wands. Um, Let me pick that card back up because I know Mickey Howard has a song called "Love Under New Management," but there's a course or a verse in there that says experience is a good teacher. I feel like this person is taking everything, every lesson. Like, I feel like all those wands on their back is lessons, and the moon in the sky is the teacher. So I feel like this person is walking through this with every lesson that they've had to learn on this process or on this journey. And it's like those burdens, and I'm looking on my those burdens that you feel like you're carrying are actually lessons. And so experience, this is experience, this is like you've gotten on the job training in this bitter spiritual boot camp. Like, these are all the lessons that you've learned. um Next card up, page of pentacles. Page of pentacles. um I feel like with that card, I'm holding that card. Of course, there's going to be an offer, or there's going to be help, assistance along the way. There's going to be resources that are available to you. There's going to be people put in your path to help you. Um, but I'm also getting from that card is like, um, you're not really, I'm getting like a peace offer, because I'm looking at like the star card, the 10 of wands, and the page of pentacles, and I know this person, you're being aligned to someone that's going to help you with resources, and I'm saying peace offer because the next card up is the 8 of swords. 8 of swords. So maybe this person that you're being aligned to, you've had some anxiety, some anxiousness about waiting on them, or I'm feeling like a strong sense of like, this person is coming to you with a peace offer. Here is the 9 of wands, and the 4 of swords, um, and I feel like, and then up next is the knight of pentacles. I'm feeling peace offers because it's like this person has put some thought into approaching you, um, and trying to approach you and to approach you on how to assist you, on how to what to offer to you. I feel like this offer has changed quite. I'm looking at 1111. This offer has what changed a few times over and over. Maybe they wanted to approach you and give you this, but then it was like, no, but she really need this, or they really need this, or if I do this, then this, like, I feel like I'm feeling this energy of this person that is like, they are they're back and forth in their head, because here's the 2 of swords, or this could be you. Energy is fluid, it could go either way. But I feel like this person has been back and forth in their mind about this offer. I also feel like this person has been watching you, um and kind of watching the situation. And I'm saying that because wow. I'm looking at the King of Wands here, and then here is this Page of Wands. So I feel like this king has been watching you, and they've been going back and forth in their head about what to offer to you, or what to 12 or what to bring to you. For some of you, this is a really strong love connection, and you know this, but this person, this, the high priestess, I feel like you feel this person in your energy, you feel this person in your environment, or around you, or hmm you know who this person is. And I feel like maybe in the past you've had conflict with this person, or maybe you felt like this person wasn't there for you, but they're coming back into your life, or this person is being aligned to you, and they're coming strong. Ace of Pentacles. They're coming strong. They went back and forth about this offer. Um, and they've come to the conclusion that they're just going to giving you the best that I got, baby. If they don't bother, Anita Baker, best that I got. I'm sorry, y'all, that just downloaded in. But 9 of swords is here. Y'all, I'm sorry. And then the Empress, this is the giving you the best that I got. Like, this person is went within, um, and they've kind of like, yeah, okay, giving you the best that I got. Like, I'll give you everything. After 7, I'm sorry, y'all. And more. This person is coming in to ground you. This person is coming in to stabilize you, to stabilize the situation, to ground you. Trying to think of whose reading this came out in. I want to say it was an Earth sign reading. Uh, but you are right now in a position to where it's like you are having to stand your ground. You're not taking any shit off of anybody. Like, your Queen of Swords and your Queen of Wands is activated, and hell has no fury, like a woman scorned, is what I'm hearing with these 2 cards and this one here. So you are having some opposition with family and friends. Um, but I'm looking at 3 queens, and I'm looking at 5 of wands, in the middle. So I feel like this could possibly be, surround third party situations that you are aware of, and um, you know what's going on in this third party situation, and it's bringing a conflict to you and this person, and they're wanting to do a peace offer with you to help you move forward, or for you guys to move forward, because for some of you, this is about to be a strong ass union, a major union. Like, I feel like this person maybe was juggling more than one person in the past, and now they've come to the conclusion that you guys are meant to be. You guys are meant to be. Yeah, they've come to that conclusion. You guys are meant to be. This is like taking a relationship to another level. That's what I'm hearing with this card here. This is the Seven of Pentacles. And then here is the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of queens out here. And then here's the Chariot. This reminds me of Cancer's old reading when they had all these queens on the board. And the Empress and the High Priestess is out here too. So, and here's the Tower moment. Three of Cups. Ooh. And the Hierophant. Oh, wow. Ten of Swords. The Moon. Knight of Wands. And the Sun. Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. Oh, Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, someone is getting ready to come into alignment with you in a major way. Someone has been enlightened um, about the High Priestess, the Empress. Someone has someone sees you above all others. Someone sees you above all others. Like, I feel like whoever this person is that's attached to these other third party women, I'm seeing a lot of queens out here on the board. So maybe that's where the conflict came in between the two. You guys were trying to get over third party situations. But this person has been enlightened that you are above all others. You're different than the rest. You stand out more prominently than the others. This person sees longevity. They see forever with you. They see forever with you. Like, I'm gonna make you my wife type of thing. You see that? Yeah, this person sees it's more than love. It's more than sex. It's more than love. It's bigger than us. Oh my God, y'all! And what's so crazy is that Neo has a song called "Bigger Than Us," and I always try to find this song, and I can never find this song, and that's what I'm hearing with this. That song. Neo has a song called "Bigger Than Us." Like, whatever this relationship is, this alignment, this union, it is bigger than us. Neither one of us can ignore it any longer. It's like, um, I know, like, High Priestess, Hierophant, I know, like, So it's like, we know we should grow. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, like I know, we should be growing. So, wow, movement. Yeah, this is a special delivery on movement, but it's in the cards. Somebody's walking away from all others to be with you. Someone is sacrificing a big part of their life, um, or their lifestyle to be with you. And there is movement. There's Chariot, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. There's movement, and you're in the actual movement of it. You're being aligned. You are being aligned, and I don't think people really understand what that means. Being aligned. Like, if you remember being in elementary and the teacher had to line you up, and some teachers, they line you up based off of like demerits, or your behavior, or there's an alignment that has to happen, that like God has to put you next to the 1919. God has to put you in a position to be next to this person. So if that means he has to cause a tower moment, that relocates you to another state. So, and this person is in another state, then guess what? He's aligning you. If your car breaks down and this person comes in and helps you, um to help you with your car, that's alignment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's alignment. Like, something has to happen in order to bring the two together. Like, you guys are not just going to magically just appear next to each other. Now, if you're into astral projecting, then that can happen, but for the most part, divine timing means that there is movement happening in your life that is bringing you into alignment to this person. Like, there's things happening in the background that you are not privy to, because you're being aligned to this person. And it's like how they say, stay in your lane. It's sometimes it's like there's certain things you don't need to know, because you need to stay in that lane. And that lane is like, that, like when you get ready, they say stay to the left or stay to the right. Well, if you all the way over here on the right and you supposed to be on the left, you trying to get back into the left hand lane, is gonna be some trickery and maneuvering, and really not safe. But you know what I'm saying? So, um, and transportation, I'm getting strong reference to transportation, because even like with the plane, and just even that scenario, um, someone is traveling to you, or you're traveling to them. Strongly, because I'm looking at the two of wands, and this tower moment, and I'm looking at these three of cups, and it's just like, don't resist. Don't resist. Try to stay out of the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I know that's easier said than done. I myself have difficulty with that at times, but I also, when there's a lot going on around me, I also stop and meditate and ground myself and see what is it that I'm supposed to see that's happening around me. So that means you have to be aware, you have to be present, you have to be conscious. So you can't do that if you are all over the place. Like, if you're just like, man, when is this gonna happen? When is this supposed to be? Like, where is this at? And they said this would happen. And even with daily reads, it was like, oh, they said this was supposed to happen today, and it's like, it may have already happened and you missed it because you wasn't present and you wasn't aware. So in order not to miss an opportunity, you have to be aware that there is movement around you, that there is stuff that's happening, that like around you right now, that you should be aware of and see. And it's like, if you are too far gone, 22, if you're like that, if you're too far gone off into something and you're not in now, you're gonna miss that opportunity, you're gonna miss that awareness, like, you're gonna miss that moment, because that moment is created at that time. Yes, readers can pick up that it's coming, but it's created at that time. You know what I mean? Like, everything that had to happen to get you there, that's that moment. And in order for you to receive that moment, you have to be aware of the moment. I mean, it's like you really have to be aware. And I see that a lot with my life. This is a learned process. This is definitely a 10 of wands situation, because it's like, you trial and error, you know what I mean? Trials and tribulations, trial and error, failure and success. Like, you learn from all of it, and you carry that on your back. Metaphorically, you carry that on your back, because it's like, man, I made it through this situation, or man, I persevered when I shouldn't have, or man, I didn't know my own strength, like, I didn't know that I was capable. But that was because of trial and errors and tribulations. Like, you had to walk through that, you had to experience those moments, you had to learn that lesson, because you're being aligned. It's like school, you know what I mean? Like, you got to go from the ninth grade to the 12th grade, you got to get 10 and 11. Not unless you just super genius and you can test out like that, but there's a process. You got to get there. So, yeah, you guys, this has been your special delivery on movement. I am charging you an abundance of love and light and high vibrational energy your way. I know this is not easy. You are not by yourself. I know there are a lot of, 44, I know there are a lot of readers who probably are not comfortable sharing parts of their life to correlate like this, but I'm walking in this with you. Like, I am definitely at the moment walking in this with you. So this is a release for me to kind of be like, okay, wait a minute, let me put the cards out, let me plainly see what's going on. But it's like I'm also having to experience this while doing this. So that's you'll see delays and uploads, or you'll see like change in scenery constantly, because it's like I'm having to adjust. That damn message. I'm having to adjust into my environment, and it's like by any means necessary, you're gonna do whatever you have to do to adjust to what's going on. So yeah, buckle up, adjust if you got to, turn to another side, whatever you got to do to be on this ride, and adjust, because you're moving. You're moving. There's a lot of movement. There is a lot of movement around you. Um, just adjust. Don't resist. Adjust. Be aware. Don't project too far out into the future. Be optimistic, but don't be like Inspector Gadget with it. I don't know. But yeah, be in the now. Be in the right now, present moment, and you're gonna see this movement, and you're gonna see this alignment, and you're gonna see this connection that's attached to you, and you're gonna see your position, because you're gonna recognize where you're at in this process, and you will understand your position. So yeah, this has been a special delivery on movement. Please like and share if it resonated. Leave me some feedback about you guys' own journey. I do read the comments, and I try to respond when I can, but I do acknowledge. I always acknowledge that I saw the comments. So yeah, please like, share, and comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. And yeah, you guys, just buckle up and enjoy this ride. No matter what type of turbulence, the plane hit, just know that Jesus is on that boat. You know what I mean? He on that boat. No matter what's going on outside of it, he's on that boat, and he ain't worried, so you shouldn't be either. All right, guys, I love you, and I'm really just sending and charging abundance of light your way. So yeah, you guys take care, and I'll come back to you guys soon with weekly and love readings. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do, so you can get notifications about those. And I'll catch you guys soon. All right, take care.